Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I believe I've now hit the 750 hour aim training mark, or at least come close to it, and it's at these stages I like to review my progress to see any potential translations back into the FPS games I like to play. I highly advise you to use the playback speed options in this video because we are looking into precision and it may help in visualizing what I'm trying to explain. So in this video we mentioned that I had been building up speed and directional movement to a comfortable level, and the focus was now going to be towards precision and getting that headshot first time. So first off, last time I posted I was hitting a 110k 6-shot score. Not all 250 hours have gone into 6-shot as I have been training with other material too, but I have managed to increase this up to 130k now and up to a comfortable level too. In some cases, I can uphold even quicker speed, so I think 140k or maybe 150k is possible very soon. While there are many clips I could break down, I'm going to be focusing more on single shot instances because the better clips I'll be keeping for the montage series. I think it's so important to record and watch your plays back so you can analyse what you are doing. Some players might even notice they're aiming at the floor half of the time. I'll be showing videos briefly in the background while I'm talking and slowing it down on places that I pay attention to. I've been trying a new aiming style lately where I try to take a split second before making a shot, so I'm looking to find a nice balance between not being too reactive and not being too hesitant, as you'll see in the sniper clips. So the main difference now with precision training, I can land or time my shots more exactly. I still find though that game mentality plays a huge factor in how I play. In Valorant, as mentioned, I seem to be so reactive and everything I do as quickly as I can, but in Destiny 2 I take more time to perform calculated shots and end up hitting nicer ones. So a little tip for 6-shot or practicing precision in general that works for me, I noticed that in precise environments players often flick faster than the speed of their intended elimination. I analysed some OSU runs in which players operate at extremely high speeds, and if their target is far, they flick at the same time they need to click on the target, never any faster and then wait for the excess time to when they need to click. So it's not like they flick, wait, and then click. So I discovered that due to inertia, battling our faster hand speeds becomes really difficult, so the faster you move, the harder it is to be precise, but we can work this up to a considerable level. I suggest to test the speeds required and learn the distance and speeds that you need to do. So instead of, for example, flicking less than 200 milliseconds and battling the high speed inertia effects, try to flick much slower instead and see where your aim lands. I've been testing a lot with higher sensitivities lately because of this, and making less effort to aim overall, because I don't believe constantly making fast movements is sustainable. So again, this is just how I like to train. I slowly learn to master my speeds where some people find it advantageous to be flicking or moving as fast as they can. If improvement is happening, then that's your way forward, and in time you'll start to receive more comments of people annoyed at your level of precision. You will become the winning factor in these games. Especially in terms of Valorant, my main game, I notice a lot of my improvements in the pistol round, because that's what I feel translates most to me. I reactively spray with automatic weapons, which I really need to stop doing. I take massive responsibility in winning these rounds because pistols you tend to focus a headshot, so for me it's a good way to try and measure my improvements. Sadly, I was way too hesitant and lost this round, but hopefully now you can see that it makes sense not to Hail Mary type flick all of your movements, but instead output something that you can hit your shots with, then get faster. This is why I mentioned a nice balance between not being too reactive and hitting your shots, because with moving or kinetic targets, there is also an element of predictability to where the enemy will be positioned before your aim lands there. They could stop still, crouch, change direction, which is why instinctively we move so fast. So just be very careful that you're not causing your aim inconsistencies by doing so. For shot analysis, I've slowed this one down as an example and I've improved drastically since I last did this in one of the previous videos. I've noticed changes to my upper speed limits, my precision, my reaction time, my movements feel cleaner, the lot. So again, for the next 250 hours, I want to focus on making this more consistent, and then I will be working back towards speed-based tasks again, so like grid shot runs, because I still need to overcome long distance limitations and my overall click speed limit so that I can acclimatise to faster speeds. This 1-2 type training is working wonders for me because I'm pushing my limits and then consolidating all of the gains. I also like to take a look at clutch situations to see how I perform in this regard and try to remain totally calm and calculate what I want to do. So it's like taking a step back from being a speedy charging bull and just hitting the shot instead. You'll find that whichever enemy hurdle you fall at, you can devise a plan of what to do next time with your aim or decision making, and believe me, you'll remember to put it to practice. In summary, from training precision alone, I do feel like I'm hitting way more headshots now. Along with that has come benefits to my click timing and reaction timing. So I will leave a few more clips here to show the precision gains I've been experiencing and then move back onto the training type material just after.
Heal, Sage.
No charges left.
Healing over here.
Yeah, Wolf and stuff. Easy for you guys.
I have Doch and yes.
30 seconds left.
Here.
Could be higher then.
Wall raised. Hawk out. Light planted.
Then one watch fine.
Scout destroyed. Hawk out. Blinded.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Very high. Maybe pushing
Here.
there. No,
Not
no, no,
defusing.
Defusing, not
stepping.
defusing.
I have flash.
Last player standing.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Good job.
Nice. Enemy team is out. Enemy team.
Is that why they zoomed all on
I don't think so.
Or is it because of Amos?
No.
We need to play somewhere where we can use our guns.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that aim on the whole relates back to speed and precision alone. Those are the two core fundamentals to aiming, and then anything like tracking or kinetic targets serve as just particular motions you need to perform in those two core fundamentals. So to get more precise, I have been testing raw acceleration lately, as you may have noticed. I think performing fast hand motions causes instabilities and it serves as the drop-off point for when we lose 100% accuracy. Raw acceleration hopefully will allow me to keep my low sensitivity at small speeds, like a necessary adjustment I have to make, but also aid my in-between flick speeds by increasing the sensitivity for faster movements. In effect, it's teaching me to correct my lines earlier and be more precise, but I'm still testing with harsher acceleration because I'm still moving my hand too fast and losing precision. For me, it's not about hitting the nice shots occasionally, it's about being able to do it every time. So just think how no acceleration relates to distance mapping in your aim. Using acceleration relates to speed mapping instead. I think both are extremely viable and it is very misunderstood, which is why people say don't use it. In terms of training material for precision, you'll want to find small targets that features all static, kinetic and tracking based targets. 6-shot as an example for static, motion shot for kinetic, star track for tracking. You should try to 100% these at first and then slowly increase your flick speed until you find the inconsistency and then to correct it. I'm not very far into my precision training yet, but so far it's pushing me towards using a higher sensitivity, so I will report back soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on my current journey into precision training and how I'm taking reactive and hesitation in gaming and relating that back to speed and precision in aim training. If you have any questions, feel free to post below and I'll get back to you. As always, good luck in your training.